Robert Kiyosaki is an American entrepreneur, motivational speaker, and author who rose to fame after the mainstream success of his debut financial self-help book titled Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He advocates working to become financially literate and developing multiple income streams. Kiyosaki discusses strategies for building wealth and investing in assets such as real estate, stocks, and businesses in his books and lectures. In this video, we're going to discuss how Robert Kiyosaki went from homeless to a multi-millionaire in 9 years. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Robert Kiyosaki is best known as a motivational speaker and television personality, most notably as the host of CNBC's The Business School. He did not have this incredible upbringing where he was handed riches and given all the tools to succeed. In fact, the success story and strategies that he preaches are the polar opposite of what his family taught him. He was born in Hawaii to a well-educated father who was a professor at the local college. Robert Kiyosaki tackles a lot of failures and setbacks throughout his journey. His journey wasn't smooth. He had a number of obstacles to walk past, but he aced a number of failures along the way. He went ahead to start a that sold surfers' wallets with nylon and Velcro. There was also a lot of competition in the field, and his firm ended up getting bankrupt, but he wasn't ready to give up. Robert went ahead to seek out another venture. He started selling t-shirts and hats and other licensed products for heavy metal rock groups. Unfortunately, this also ended up having the same fate. While any person would have easily given up after 2 major failures, Robert was more determined. Similarly, he wanted to make a change and kept moving forward. Robert was lucky enough to make enough money from the t-shirt venture to start investing in stocks and real estate. Unfortunately, due to the failed businesses he created, he has been left with a lot of debt and not enough money to cover it. To repay his debts, he ended up broke and homeless. One thing interesting about Robert's story is that he never lets these failures get him down. We see it time and time again. The great success stories always start with a relentless mentality that embraces failure as a lesson, and this is true for Robert's story. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. Instead of staying down and out, he decided to embrace the situation by teaching others how to avoid bankruptcy and manage their finances modestly. The firm aimed at teaching investors and entrepreneurs various strategies. This gave them an insight into investing in real estate and other financial products. This was a major breakthrough in his career, and after years of success, he chose to sell this and went ahead to live his passion. He began investing and sought to dwell in writing. In 1992, Kiyosaki published his first book, If You Want to Be Rich and Happy, Don't Go to School. In his book, he encouraged parents not to send their children to college and instead to enter the real estate business. He began working as a motivational speaker for a personal growth seminar business called Money and You, along with DC Cordova. In 1997, Robert Kiyosaki launched Cashflow Technologies. This was a business and financial education company. This owns and operates the brand Rich Dad and Cashflow. Besides his other business, he also focuses on his writing a book. Robert Kiyosaki's journey towards success wasn't smooth. He also faces a lot of losses and struggles on his journey. Kiyosaki operates through a number of companies that he owns fully or in part, and through franchisee arrangements with other companies authorized to use his name for a fee. Those companies are Rich Dad LLC, Whitney Information Network, Rich Dad Education, and Rich Dad Academy. Kiyosaki called his financial and business teachings a financial education. He generates passive income by focusing on business and investment opportunities such as real estate investments, businesses, stocks, and commodities, with the goal of being able to support oneself by such investments alone and thus achieving true financial independence. Kiyosaki uses the term assets for things that put money in one's pocket. He states that assets generate cash inflow, such as stock dividends, rental income from properties, or income from businesses. He defines liabilities as things that cost cash out of one's pocket, such as one's personal residence, consumer loans, car loans, credit card payments, and student loans. He stresses the importance of building up an asset first to fund one's liabilities instead of saving cash or relying on a salary from a traditional job. In 2000, he published his book Rich Dad Poor Dad series of books. Robert Kiyosaki gained national recognition with his book The Rich Dad Poor Dad. This book made a huge difference in his life, and it was his ultimate success. This book has sold over 26 million copies worldwide and has been translated into 51 languages. Therefore, his passion and persistence have been his greatest assets in his journey to success. purchasing, renting out, and then selling a property are all part of the BRRRR method of real estate investment. Owning real estate is the key to become a millionaire, according to Robert Kiyosaki. He's likely to earn more or less money depending on a number of factors such as investments, speaking engagements, and book sales. Robert Kiyosaki's net worth was estimated to be $100 million. According to Forbes, over $1 million is earned from real estate sales, book sales, and other investments every month for his business. A May 2022 article stated that he would invest in Bitcoin once it reached $20,000. With time, Robert Kiyosaki began to notice a huge gap between the rich and the poor. After some thought, Kiyosaki creates a unique business board game, Cash Flow 101, or if translated into Russian, Cash Flow. The game teaches people how to handle money in ways that make rich people richer. This business game was created by Robert to teach people the financial strategies that Rich Dad taught him all the time. In other words, the financial strategies that helped Robert Kiyosaki himself retire as a millionaire at the age of 47. Naturally, he doesn't forget about learning and gives this business a large amount of time. In general, the history of Kiyosaki is surprising enough. He was also on the edge of the abyss when he and his wife even had nowhere to live, and he was a millionaire whom the whole world knows. Robert Kiyosaki took pride in place among such giants as Zig Ziglar, O.G. Mandino, and Anthony Robbins. Here's what Robert Kiyosaki himself constantly tells people. Either you manage your finances or you dance to their tune all your life. You're either the owner of the money or their slave. Kiyosaki is a great believer in action. He urges those who seek success to take action towards achieving it now. Don't put off until tomorrow what you need to do now to move forward. Success doesn't come to those that wait. Success comes to those who act, work hard, and don't lose sight of their ambition. Action creates the energy that spurs you on to further action. Robert Kiyosaki preaches that no one should fear change. Change often is good and should be embraced. Opportunities come from change, and knowledgeable people will spot them and use them to their advantage. Kiyosaki has little time for excuses. Oh no, he doesn't like excuses at all. Don't, he says, blame others or blame circumstances. The blame game is a no-go for your lack of ambition or inability to act. He maintains that it is, in fact, you, not others, who get in your way. It's too easy to find a reason not to do something. Instead, just concentrate on the positive reasons for doing what you want. Don't be a slave to the world. Can't. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below. If you like this video, remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video just for you guys. Until then, take care, stay safe, and be happy, guys.